Libra, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your full moon guidance reading. There's a lot that's being activated by this Sagittarius moon for the collective. We are in a period of great change, growth, and expansion, and there's a lot that we're releasing and letting go of that has been occurring through all the astrological changes. I actually was guided this morning to actually pivot away from doing the June readings and going into what this full moon is bringing in for each zodiac sign, because it's very powerful. It's an uplifting, buoyant. It feels like Source is breathing new life into everyone, and whatever has been their stumbling block, it's shifting. It's like we're overcoming the obstacles. We're overcoming whatever has been limiting us in our ability to move forward and expand. And what is required of us is what has to be released and let go of in order to bring that in. So let's get started. I'm excited to do this for you all. I'm curious, as always, being a Libra. Want to find out what's going on for us. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Libra today. Thank you for your guidance, for always leading us in the right direction. All right. Thank you. What is the full moon, flower moon? All the beauty and wonder. Good Lord. I saw the light playing through this. I live nearby a cemetery, and the light playing in this morning was so gorgeous. I actually stood and just took it in and basked in it. And that's when Spirit said, you need to deal with this moon energy and let the collective know that there's an opportunity here to stay positive and to open up to new ways of being. Ooh, no, we're just gonna see what flies out. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on, Libra? There's a lot that's vying here. I'm getting, oh my goodness, there's so many. What is Libra calling in here in this moon? What is being activated in the Libra collective? Ooh, everyone's been getting these amazing messages. Wow. I love this one, Libra. This is prosperity. Number 36, breaking down into 9, sense of completion. 9s always hold the sense of completion. Look at that. Wow, things come in full circle. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion to everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. Yes. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Now, if that isn't what this full flower moon is about, I don't know what it is, because I'm telling you, it's about the beauty and the abundance and the fertility of the natural world. But we have that within us, and you're being called to activate this part of you. What is it that makes your heart, body, mind, soul, and spirit sing? Express yourselves in that vibration as a celebration. There's so much richness coming towards you, Libra, in this season. Now, this is the time period between now when you get this reading and hopefully right before June, because we're calling in magnificent energies, and this is what we need to do. This is preparation work, all right? We're going to do just a few categories. This is more of a condensed version of my typical spread of stripping it down, right, to the bare bones. Ooh, yeah. And this is about lightening up, Libra, having fun, going out and playing, even if it's just you, like this morning. You don't necessarily need anybody to go out and celebrate and play. I've definitely been enjoying those time periods myself where I just go out and I let nature. I mean, the birds were so cheerful this morning, and I got to commune with that. Every day I'm like, what new adventure is the universe going to bring me today? And it's so nice to be open and receptive to that. Yeah, you know what? And everyone's getting this energy. You're not, this is like everybody. I just did the fire signs. It's like, I'm transforming and I'm letting go. I'm releasing, Jenna. I am releasing and I'm welcoming a much lighter energy. This is a much lighter energy, being playful, being curious, maybe learning some new things. All right, dancing, singing, playing, right? That's fun stuff. One more pre-shuffle for you, Libras. What else we got? Ooh, yeah. You may be leaving behind a situation that got a little tricky. I just heard tricky. It was tricky. Or at least letting go of anything that you're not sure about. All right, let's see. What is the overall general energy? We're going to look at the opportunity this moon is bringing, the angel day frequency, beyond the prosperous vibe, the challenge, and then the hidden truth, which the moon always reveals, right? What we got going on, Spirit, for Libras. Oh, who had this? Was it Aries? I think Aries had this. 9 of Cups, satisfaction. Yeah, you getting satisfaction. There's something about the work that you're doing that's making you happy. Maybe bringing in new riches over the next couple of weeks. It's a matter of really enjoying your day, right? Enjoying the moments. You know, he's lost in his work here. And he gets so much pleasure out of it. And look at that. I mean, he's doing a lot. He's highly productive, but he's enjoying himself. You can tell. It's like he's zen. He's in the moment. Opportunity. You are, and everyone, oh my God, and I shuffle y'all. I shuffled this like 10 times in between readings. People are releasing. The 8 of Cups is releasing more difficult emotions. All right. The things that weigh us down. Hurt, blame, shame, worry, doubt, things that don't feel good. You're leaving it behind. Bye-bye. In the rear view. The challenge. Staying in, we've been talking about this. This is about the learning. This is the card of the apprentice, right? Where you're like almost taking a student-like approach to lightening up and finding pleasure. This is your opportunity for the next week or so. And the opportunity to discard and learn what you need to learn from a situation that's caused a lot of emotions within you. Hidden truth. Oh, this is about a love situation. We're going to have to talk about this. This is the feeling of giving to something and having it give back to you. Wow. Okay. And you've been learning a lot from this. The challenges is what have you learned. The biggest thing that Spirit's saying you should have learned by now is what you need to release. What is it that you need to let go of? And it could be I'm getting shame, blame, self-doubt, insecurity, fear. All the things that make us feel uncertain about someone or a situation. Let's go deeper and find out. 9 of Cups. It's a fertile time. You've been planting seeds. I see that. You've been watering them. You've been nourishing them. You've been giving them a lot of your own creativity, your own energy frequency. I think this is harvest time, baby, for you. June's going to be a really beautiful month. I feel it for Libra. Everything's going to come together for you. For those of you who really have had some turbulence in a love connection or you're calling in love, ooh-wee. You can get maybe some passion coming your way. Something's going to get you fired up. Let's see. 9 of Cups. Let's lay the foundation for that, right? Let's clear the slate. So you're prepared to receive it. Let's see. 9 of Cups. And this could be just falling in love with what you do and having it give back to you in abundance. 9 of Cups, Spirit, Page of Pentacles. Let's make a plan. You're planning ahead. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. Whoa, Libra. Now, are you coming into your own power? This is about your empowerment in your work life. And you're really reaching a upper level status in your position at work or in your ability to create what it is you're trying to create. You have the opportunity to expand here. This moon is bringing you expansion in your career, for sure. Look at this energy. Good Lord. This is your divine masculine channeling that through your seat of empowerment and actually creating the blueprint, the framework, the planning, right? To actually, it's like, just keep doing it. Just keep working and keep enjoying what you're doing. Really, the most prosperous people love what they do. They get lost in it. They enjoy it. A lot of people who are out there in the world really finding a lot of satisfaction. And it's almost like abundance is a byproduct of doing what you love to do and letting that part of you sing. It's like you're your bird song. What's your work bird song? It's like if you find that tune and you perfect it, that's the thing. I did body work, y'all, for 25 years. I worked on thousands of people all over the country. And I perfected the art, right, of connecting with humans. And that's all I want to do is help people heal. And I did it with my hands, and I have very specific bodywork skills. I actually walk on people. It's fun. I was very acrobatic. So this is about perfecting your craft, honing in on what you do, but also doing with the spirit of love, productivity, richness. And that will yield prosperity. So if you're making these tweaks in your career right now, you're going to see a lot more money coming in this summer. This is about you bossing up, and Leo had this too, because you might, and what happens is we could go downward and feel a little bit like disconnected and disappointed in where we are in our work life. I started to kind of run aground a little bit in my body work because Spirit was saying, expand, Jenna, do more. There's so much more than this. Yes, you love it. It's comfortable, but it's time to get out of your comfort zone. So this is that energy of get out of your comfort zone, Libra, because you have no idea if you really did get out of your comfort zone and you started to explore the things you love, you will be surprised how much it will empower you and how much more money it will bring. So this is about actually creating that plan to create that and do it. Just do it, Libra. You don't want to look back and go, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I wouldn't be doing this work if Spirit didn't say, my dear, beautiful soul, it's time to pivot. It's time to pivot. So that's what they're telling you, Libra. It's time to pivot. And I'm telling you too, the big energy of this moon is your future self. And I do these future self readings. It's very powerful because it's basically your future self knows the whole story and that part of you. And I get excited when you think about it for a minute. Right now, tune into the frequency of the future you. That person who has whatever it is you want that you don't have right now. It's already yours. All you got to do is connect with that part of you. To feel it. You get in the vibration of it. You do. It's a matter of, the future me is, we have these external things. We have these internal feelings of fulfillment. And doesn't that feel good? And see, I think too, and I did this myself, where I started to dwell in my old self and what I knew and the comfort of that. And it was safe, right? No risk, no harm. But then it was like, what happens if you took a risk, Libra? I think you might be moving on from something and you feel like it's a risk, but it's going to pay off. The opportunity is to turn your back on something. And it could be a belief. Ooh. Tower. Oh my. Okay. All right. I didn't expect this. What's at the bottom of this? We're going to talk about this. Some of you have had an unexpected fallout with someone. Or will have. And I'm sorry to report that. Because we have the Tower, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Swords over the Eight of Cups. And that's in your opportunity over the next week and a half or so. You're going to be navigating something that hurts or has hurt. And it's like the hurt is making you reconsider. Almost like Spirit is trying to steer you in a different direction, this pivot. Something might happen even that you don't like, so you will pivot. I can't help but think that it's two things going on right now where, you're really bossing up at work, but there's something going on close to home that's a source of pain. This Hermit energy, you're moving forward. It's something to do around moving into a period of fulfillment around the full expression of love. I think this is what I'm seeing. You know what, Libra? This is the accumulation of a lot of pain in your heart. And we've been talking about this, and I know it sounds like a freaking broken record. I'm sick of it too. How many Libras of y'all out there, raise your hand, have you had difficult time in your love life over the years? And some of you are like, you know what? I don't even need it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Or I'm in something and it's fine. It's fine. It's like that whole whatever, I think that you're starting to realize this awakening in you is like, all right, I'm not going to keep feeding that narrative of love betrays me. I don't deserve love. I'm not worthy of love. I can't trust love. You're walking away from that belief. That's what that feels like. I don't even think this has to do with another person, because you're bossing up over here, and the person who's bossing up, this is what you're releasing. Your opportunity is to release the narrative of you can't trust love. Ooh, I just got a massive ringing in this ear. Yep. That's a confirmation. You're having an awakening of like, you know what? Because this is an awakening of I can't trust in love because all it does is hurt me. And you're walking away from it. Do you see this clearly, y'all? And what are you going to gain? The challenge is, what are you learning by dropping it? It's almost like it's become such a part of your narrative that you don't even realize. I feel like this is an unconscious belief, but it keeps playing out. It keeps playing out. All right. Page of Swords. They said don't shuffle. Keep going. The challenge. You're looking at it. This person is like, oh, no, I don't do that. No, no, no. I don't do that. I'm hopeful. I'm in this great energy. I'm ready. Bring it. But deep down, we're talking about deeper than deep, okay? Something happened to you. Maybe your parents divorced, or maybe there's something that happened around your learning about maybe long-term love. It doesn't mean you don't love. It just means that maybe you don't trust in long-term love. Equal, the more I give, the more I'm going to receive. You're having a sudden realization inside about releasing a self-limiting belief. And that challenge is, are you going to learn from it? Are you going to let it go? It's time to let go of that old story, Libra. What's this going to bring in? Oh, Queen of Cups. They said keep going. Queen of Cups. They want to pull them out selectively here. Yep. Six of Cups. And what does that call in? When you let go of that, what does that call in, Libra? Woo, okay, yeah, you're putting an end to love being disappointing. It's a challenge for you. I think that, you know what, and I can relate to this myself. You have enough data to prove that you can't trust your manifestations when it comes to the soul bonds that it's like, you're showing me the challenges, and this is your witness consciousness. This is the consciousness, a part of you that is neutral, unbiased, right? No judgment here. And I'm not throwing any judgment here. This is so deep within you that I don't even think you realize that you operate from this place. For some of you, if this doesn't resonate, this isn't your reading. But for a lot of you, you want to experience real, true, deep, divine love, right? With a beautiful, beautiful soulmate. And you know what? And here it is. This is the belief that you're carrying. Well, when I really let someone deep, I can't have it, or it won't work out, or they're going to disappoint me. And you know what? I think you're starting to realize that it's time for you to have faith and love again. And now, if this is someone you're currently dealing with, there's a lot of upheaval going on in this connection. Over the next 8 or 9 days, I feel like this is internal work you're doing, though, that is being activated by the moon. Where you're actually realizing that if you stay in the here and now and you stay in your seat of power and you recognize these unconscious patterns, and what do we do to break them? We sit in the power of love, always, always. And you start trusting in that. I think that you're going to stop looking at love as this opportunity unconsciously to be disappointed and not get what you want. Whether you're in a connection or not, it doesn't matter. It's about changing your belief system, and that's why the Page of Swords is here, and that's the challenge. Can you let go of the old story? I'm seeing that. That's what this moon is. And prosperity, see, the thing is I could have all the money in the world, but I have no one to share it with. It doesn't mean the same. And I see this I'm being honest, and if any tarot readers are watching this, it's hard for people that are doing tarot online. I got to hand it to people who are maintaining a positive, healthy relationship, but I've seen it be a problem in their love life. And it's hard for people, I think, to find this wish fulfillment, the dreams coming true, while maintaining their own independence. It's almost like you're shut out from it, right? I think the thing is, no matter what you do out in the world, I'm just speaking from personal experiences, neither here nor there, but it is something I've noticed. A lot of tarot readers are single because I'm in love with this work. I'm in love with this work. But at the end of the day, I think that no matter how much you love something, a Libra, and I'm speaking from Libra, okay? A Libra wants to share it. And it doesn't mean you're not sharing it with your friends, your family, but if you don't have a partner, don't feel less than. Some people, I think, you may even come to the realization that, you know what, it is disappointing, but maybe I don't need that. And if you don't need romantic love, and that's okay. You don't have to have that. You have to decide what you want and what makes you happy, and that's what you're thinking about. Where is your prosperity? Where does that lie, right? What is it that you need to feel in order to feel truly loved? Okay? Let's go into what the hidden truth is here. If anything, if it's not about receiving romantic love, it's definitely about sharing love with the people around you, your family. For those of you, I have a neighbor who loves being alone. She's a widow. She doesn't need to date. You know, she's in her 70s. She's totally happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you're not going to be happy if you're alone and you're not sharing your friendships and your community and really opening up and expanding. Libra, you want to love. Plain and simple. And this is about the people in your life that you want to love. And believing that you deserve it back and you're worthy of receiving that back. Three of Cups, a lot of you get it from your friends. Well, the hidden truth is it's been really hard for you in your belief system. There's a lot of, I didn't think I'd get this. Everyone's just been like, woo! And you're like, I think you're working through some unconscious beliefs that this moon is clearing for you. And it's almost like, if you've had multiple dark night of the souls in your love life and betrayals and hurt and pain and loss and not getting what you want, which a lot of Libras have, and it's what made me become a tarot reader, was because of my pain and how much tarot has helped me understand the cycles and the growth, right? The spiritual awareness. It's time to drop the burden of the stress, right? I think right now you may even have someone who is a friend to you that you are exchanging love and you're a little stressed out and it's been heavy. And the hidden truth is you don't know what's going to happen with this person. I want to pull one. I'm curious. What is going to happen with this person? Oh, I got a Two of Cups. Yeah. It's almost like you're looking at an opportunity that may not be aligned, but you wish it were. And the realization that maybe this person and you just need to stay friends. And I think that's been hard for you because I think you had high hopes for someone in your life, Libra. If that's true for some of you, that is coming through as well. And it's almost like reinforcing this feeling of rejection, even though it's like, you're like, why? But you know what? Spirit sends us people for multiple reasons. It's up to us to accept the frequency that they bring and figuring out where they belong. That's up to us. Yeah, you're going through a huge transformation, maybe coming out of an illusion around a situation. Let's see what the advice is. It's like I think you're coming to a place of acceptance and you're changing a belief. So in June, you can really, really feel more positive and hopeful around the giving and receiving of pure love in your life, Libra. Yeah. Yeah. You're in a transition right now between ending an old chapter. Some of you have recently, we'll say within the last 6 months, gotten out of a commitment. And it's made you question a lot of your beliefs. So this is the time where you need to really consider whatever you're going to yield and harvest next in your life. You want your intuition to be in alignment with it. You know, Libra, you know deep down what's best for you. And the biggest thing that I am encouraging people during this time period around any connection in their life, because we are cleaning up these old thought patterns and expanding. So whenever it comes to anyone in your life, what is it that you want to, how do they make you feel the way you want to feel? And that's whether you want to keep entertaining them as a romantic interest or, moving them to a different category. Do they overall, in all of your interactions, in general, do they make you feel the way you want to feel? All right. That's a big question this moon is asking. Or does this work make you feel the way you want to feel? What does your future self say? What is that vibration guiding you toward? Connect with that part of you. Ooh, no. That was 2. We need 1, Spirit. Let's pull 1 from the deck. 1. Nah. So take the bottom one. Wow, I don't even know. Memento mori. The meaning is in the middle, which we did get where you are. You're in the middle. Interesting. This is really interesting. I've never pulled this card either. Well, I'm going a little longer on you all. 22. All right. This is about partnerships and how we relate to others. 22. Interesting. I don't even know what this means. I consciously live in a meaningful and enriched life. 222. Life, meaning, presence, depth. Have faith, right? Ooh, this is going to be a deep message, Libra. Are you feeling, living, creating, and loving others deeply lately? You are being called to gain more perspective and presence, to enrich your existence and live your life like a living prayer, to marvel at ordinary things, tiny miracles all around you, and you are one of them. If we could truly grasp this, many moments would expand with bliss. We'd be stunned by the moss in a forest, or the way our coffee cup feels warm in our hands. Looking in the mirror, we would drop to our knees in tears of gratitude, fascinated by the fact that we are human, an ancient soul. Just got goosebumps. On this gorgeous planet within the cosmos, we could be awestruck that we exist with this complex and curious consciousness. This card can also be a positive omen, that a lively and vital new energy is coming, or already has. It brings excitement, creativity, realizations, passion, and the miraculous. Invite the fullness of it in. It doesn't need to be perfect or planned. In the medieval period, Latin philosophers came up with the phrase memento mori, meaning remember that you die. And memento mori is something that serves to remind us of the important impermanence of life. This idea was created to wake us up to the miracle of existence and to inspire us, to gently remind us that one day, la mariposa de la muerte, the butterfly of death, will softly land upon our shoulders. It is natural to have a fear of the unknown, but it is the duality of life and death that makes this meaningful. Too much time creates numbness. No time at all creates a void. We need both. What if we could make peace with them? We would feel more alive than ever before. This is a manifestation enhancer. I want you to work on this. Take time to open your heart to the magic of your existence, Libra. Practice presence and gratitude for this experience, the mess, the magic, and the mundane. Think, thank you, thank you, thank you. Open up. Remember how precious this is. I'm sending you so much love. I can't wait to see what June brings you all. Many blessings.